Enzo, the Big Mac macro.
This bout is
a lot of trash talk. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Catch and shoot. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Beautiful counter punch. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. The last fight against each other only went 4 rounds, with Mac Brunelli getting a surprise 4th round knockout. Can he do it again?
Enzo Macronelli. I know this, man. We should have fought. We were close. Almost happened. And Roy Jones Jr. This man, in his day, was the best. He was the Don. He was the GOAT. He was the man. But now time is everything. Macronelli, a heart of a lion. He can punch. He's got leaders. He's tall. He's rangy. How's he make the weight? It's ridiculous. Roy Jones Jr. Will he be able to just pull back, turn back time? But just this fight, they fought before. Macronelli had his number, knew exactly what to do. Can this fight go a little longer? We don't know, but Jones, he's a warrior.
Both men step back for just a moment. And he scores with the counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Macronelli in that last round. Talks about a one. On to the second round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Beautiful counter shot. That jab doesn't find a home. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Those counter punches have to hurt. All the seats have been taken in this unique setting. What an event it will be here tonight.
For a fighter walking into a theatre, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym, because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter shot. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Nice counter. That counter punch caught him clean. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Macronelli in that last round.
Come on,
that belt.
Come on.
There's the bell for round 3. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Time they throw a shot, they get countered. They exchange punches. Didn't land that jab. That jab won't score. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Well done with that counter shot. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Good count. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about McRanelli in that last round. It's no secret who has the... There's the bell for round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything was...
Oh my God, Johnny! McRanelli might go down here. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
There's a counter shot. The straight right just misses. With the hook halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Perfect counter shot. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Jab misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Talk about McRanelli in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecard. On to the 5th we go. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. How about that time counter shot? So much firepower here. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That counter shot lands. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Punch, counter punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They miss with that jab. A straight right just misses. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. In that last round.
Relax, relax.
There's the bell to start round 6. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter shot. Punching. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fighters like that, and you punched him, you just want to win. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
The jab doesn't quite connect. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. A perfect counter lands. Nice counter punch. A straight right just misses. There's a counter shot. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. In that last round. And there's the bell for round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Nice counter shot. Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
The straight right just misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Cornelli in that last round.
Right? You don't want to lose a fight, do you?
And there's the bell for round 8. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
His stamina is off the charts. A perfect counter lands. Beautiful counter shot. The straight right just misses. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what?
Enzo couldn't take any more, and down he goes. How about that impact? Let's see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4. Come to me.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
This is the last